beat it? I ask you, can you beat it? That's the second pair of stockings I've knitted tonight waiting for my daughter to come home. As it takes me 3 hours to knit one pair of stockings with my eyes shut, it must be getting late. I wonder where she is. I wonder where she's gone. I wonder who she's with. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what time it is. I hope she's all right. Oh, mothers with daughters, it's only you that knows the anxiety of a mother. Oh, I beseech you, I implore you, watch your daughters. Keep them home and keep them down, because you never know. Be warned, beware, be everywhere. Otherwise, 48 hours leave and Bob's your uncle.
Hello, Mother, I'm home.
And near time, too. Such a girl as you are for going gallivanting.
It's very little gallivanting I do, Mother.
Oh, is it? For the 20 times you go out of the house, you only come in once.
But I didn't ask you to sit up, Mummy, darling. You could have gone to your bed.
That's what you wanted me to do, so I wouldn't hear you sneaking in.
Oh, did you leave me any supper?
Yes, I left it in the oven.
That's nice of you, Mother. Can I have it now, darling?
No, you can't, because I've just had it for my breakfast.
Oh, all right. I'll make myself a cup of tea.
Will you? Will you? Not out of my rations. And another thing, you owe me 4 lumps of sugar already.
Well, you know, I could make you a cup of tea, too, if you were dry. Are you dry, Mother?
Am I dry? I'm so dry that if you were to give me a slap on the back, you'd see dust fly out of my ear holes.
Oh, well, I won't bother about the tea. I'll go to my bed.
Before you go to bed, I've got 3 questions for you.
3 questions? Well, I'm not in the mood for a crossword puzzle.
There'll be some crosswords if you don't answer them.
All right, spill the beans. What do you want to know?
I'll spill 'em all right. Who were you with? Who kept you out? What were you up to?
Pardon?
Who were you with? Who kept you out? What were you up to?
Well, I'll answer them in rotation.
Never mind the first 2.
Now, Mother, don't be angry with me. I meant to be home 6 hours ago, and I would have been. Only just as I was coming down the street, I got run over by a lorry.
It doesn't take 6 hours to get run over by a lorry.
Oh, but it took the driver 6 hours to run me over where he wanted to take me to.
So you've been joyriding in a lorry?
I haven't. What harm's in it?
Plenty of harm. Listen, me girl. Any girl that goes driving in a lorry at this hour of the night is up to no good.
How do you know?
From experience.
But why do you object to me speaking to a boyfriend?
I don't object to you speaking to a boyfriend. It's what you're speaking about that I object to.
But you've no need to bother about that. I only speak about the same thing that you spoke about when you were doing your courting.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. How did you know? Were you listening? I mean, who told you? I deny it.
Oh, now listen, Mother. The way you talk to me, you think that you never had a boyfriend in your life.
And I never did either.
And what about me father?
You don't think I was friendly with him?
Tell me about your past life, Mother.
My past life? I never had a past. You taught me all I know.
All right. Well, I think it's time that I was told something about my father.
Now, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Have you any doubts about your father?
No, I never had any doubts about my father. Did you have?
No, but I had my suspicions.
Mother, I can remember my father. And I remember, too, darling, how kind you used to be to me father. Sure, every night when he came home from work, you used to give him the only easy chair we had in the house, a cushion behind his back. You used to take his boots off and put his slippers on.
That wasn't your father, that was the lodger.
Oh, tell me, how did you meet me father?
I met him by the pale moon, I was engaged by the new moon, I got married on the full moon, and I lost him on the honeymoon.
But how did you lose him on the honeymoon, Mother?
Money matters.
How money matters?
When the minister married us, your father said, how much is that going to be? So the minister said, you can give me exactly what you think it's worth. Your father gave him 2 bob and asked for 18 pence change.
But surely you didn't quarrel and fight all your life, did you, Mother?
No, not all my life. Like, we might have a few words in bed, but we never fell out.
Now, you seem to be blaming me poor old father for everything, but you know and I know that it takes 2 to make a quarrel.
And 1 to stop it.
Now, who used to start these quarrels?
Your father.
And who used to stop them?
Your mother.
How did you stop them, Mother?
With a married woman's home guard, the rolling pin.
How did you feel when my father first proposed to you?
Proposed what?
Proposed marriage.
That was his second proposal.
Ah, now tell me, when he proposed to you, Mother, what did he say? What did he do?
I'll tell you what he said. He took hold of my hand, he gazed into my eyes, and with a voice that was choking with emotion, he said to me, he said, Daphne, he said, I love you, he said. And then he spoke to me. And this is what he spoke. After deep consideration and due meditation of the reputation you hold in our nation, I've a strong inclination to change my situation so that you may become my relation. If my inclination meets with your approbation, it'll be a strong foundation for a new and a rising generation.
Well, you were luckier than I am, Mother, because your boy did propose to you. Mine didn't.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think he ever will propose. But he'll always be a tear, smile, a sigh. Darling, all my life you'll be much more than a memory. You'll be a tear, a smile, a sigh. Dreams that I have dreamt with you, dreams we knew could not come true. Just sunshine in a cloudy sky. When we both said au revoir, it didn't just mean au revoir. Oh, darling, it meant our goodbye. But all my life you'll be much more than a memory. You'll be a tear, a smile, a sigh.
Ah, come on, daughter. There's nothing to worry about. I'll make you a lovely cup of tea.
Thank you, Mother, darling.
Never mind about the sugar that you owe me.
I'll pay you back sometimes, Mommy.